Hey everybody, the Bong is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Play. Mega Man powered up for the Sony PSP. Now this game was but pulled from the randomizer after I beat Beardblade. And this is actually my first Let's Play of a PSP game now that I'm able to get that to work. So it's a remake of the original game, but you can actually play the original game with the new graphics. Instead we're going to do new style, which is, well, it is those same levels as the original Mega Man, although they are updated a little bit, and there's actually 2 new bosses. So you can actually do the old school game with the new graphics if you want to. But I think we'll go with new style. And we can select it on normal, although you can actually change the difficulty for each level. Alright, so who are we gonna pick? I actually beat this game before on normal mode, so that's why I'm able to play as any of the Robot Masters. You can play as any of the Robot Masters just by beating them with only the Buster, nothing else. So, let's actually do Mega Man C. You can use both sliding and charge shots to decimate foes. The only way you can unlock Mega Man C is if you beat all levels on normal.
The year 2000X. With the advancement of science, humans were able to create industrial humanoid robots. A helper robot by the name of Mega lived peacefully in the labs of the foremost authority in robotics, Dr. Light. But then, one day...
My hair is still perfect.
I've been looking all over for you, Mega. We've got a big problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. The name's Wily, the one and only, the brilliant scientist, Dr. Wily. It may seem rather sudden to you, but I've decided I'd like to take over the world. Anyway, to begin, Dr. Light, I'll be taking your precious robots. That is to say, what's this? Helper robot? You're just a pile of scrap metal with no special abilities.
Our friends are in trouble, Mega. Let's hurry to the lab.
Okay. Alright, so you move around, like, you press the X button to jump and square to attack, which obviously we can't attack yet because we're just Mega or Rock. Anyway, let's just, like, keep going until we can actually turn into Mega Man. Which all we have to do is just go into Dr. Light's lab.
Just as I promised, Dr. Light, I'll be taking them with me.
Stop, Dr. Wily. Stop, I say.
Farewell!
Wait! Stop! Dr. Wily! What insanity! Using my robots to conquer the world!
Professor, please, change me into a fighting robot.
Mega? What are you saying, my child?
Please, I really want to help everyone, but I don't know if I'm strong enough yet.
Mega.
All right. I understand. I don't like it, but sometimes such things must be done. I must make the necessary preparations. Roll, could you please assist me?
Yeah, my lab is like beat to shreds, but I'm still able to do this one thing that can make Mega an actual Mega Man.
I've adapted your arm cannon so you can acquire your opponent's abilities. They will then become your own, and you will be free to use them.
Well, Professor, here I go.
Listen, Mega. No, rather, Mega Man. Yes, that's it. From this moment on, you shall be Mega Man.
Let's go!
Yeah, I become a man! Alright, bye. I don't have to answer to you anymore. Alright, so because I'm Mega Man C, I'm able to charge my Buster. Same as I could in Mega Man 4. And I also have a slide, too. So the slide, obviously, you just hold down and hit jump. because it's not something you normally do, it's gonna make some parts of the game a little bit easier. But it's just a little something different. So remember, in Mega Man 1, you couldn't even slide. Couldn't do that until 3. So anyway, I had to go through this as just regular Mega Man, and let me tell you, it's not easy.
Warning!
You follow me? I don't have time to fool around with the likes of you! You can play with this!
Oh, you're a steaming proto-eye, huh? There we go, now we're doing some real power. You can only hit it when its eye is open, by the way. Okay, I think I got it in a stun pattern. Yeah, you can actually wreck this thing now. Just keep shooting in the back, execution style, and boom, I win. This is just to get you introduced to the game in general. Oh, I didn't get the best time. That sucks. Oh well.
Look! Everyone's going haywire and turning violent!
Everyone?
Please, my robots, your friends, you must stop them. For the sake of the world and all of humanity, I'm counting on you.
It's all up to me, huh? And I can actually go back to the introductory stage if I want to. If I wanted to choose a different difficulty. I could press R to actually change who I play as. Each of them have their own abilities, like of course you have their standard weapons. Combat can actually reach higher areas. Gutsman can create blocks out of thin air to throw at foes. Iceman freezes foes solid and you can use them as platforms. Bombman, of course, just throws bombs. Fireman just shoots, creates a flaming barrier to shoot fire. And you can use water will extinguish the flames, so be careful with that. Manipulate elect blocks, that could be helpful in some parts. Charge to slow down time. And shoot a drop of oil into the ground and jump on to execute the oil slider. It's basically like some kind of, you know, snowboard, so to speak. It can be pretty tricky to use, especially if you have to use it against a boss. So I think we're gonna go to Cutman first.
I'll finish this.
Oh, by clicking like a chicken. I feel like the aesthetic for this game kind of reminds me of, you know, like, toys. Like if this was a toy setting. Which is actually pretty neat, I like it. So yeah, if you play like traditional like Mega Man mode, like old school, you'll get these kinds of graphics too. But the levels will be structured like they are in the original game. And I think it comes with the retro music too. So if you ever want to try that out, you can. Just keep in mind that obviously means you'll be down to 6 Robot Masters, because Oil Man and Time Man were not the first game. There will also be some parts you can pick up throughout the levels for construction mode, which is where you just go to create levels. So it's just Mega Man Maker before Mega Man Maker was even a thing. So it's really up to you if you want to try for those, but it will be trickier to get a lot of the parts. Oops, well that was bad. Took a dumb hit there. What? There was a third one? Just like in the traditional Mega Man game, power-ups are very hard to come by. Or not power-ups, health is hard to come by. At least as item drops. There we go. Oh, I don't even need a full charge to kill the Suzis. Okay, that's actually terrain parts for construction mode. Actually, because I can slide, I might as well go for it. Scenery pack. There we go. So anything you pick up in any save file will apply to, like, you don't have to pick them up again. Even if you start a new file. Which is pretty cool, I like that. I'd say you only had to do that again if you were to erase your save data. Which, you know, why would I want to? There we go. Just a little bit more and I should be done with the stage pretty soon. I also appreciate that each stage has more than one checkpoint. And what I also appreciate is if you get hit and land on spikes, you don't instantly die like you did in the first game. Like, you actually still in iframes, but you still have to get off. Back then, even if you weren't hit stun, you'd still get killed from spikes. Oh, great. Oh, sweet, with the slide, you can get under him even with the short jump. That's one way to make that guy easier. And on the way to the boss room, it's no longer an enemy gauntlet.
Warning!
Brother? I can't believe it! Dr. Wily was right. You've changed into a bad robot. Cutman, what's going on?
You're an evil fighting robot now. I'm gonna stop you, Mr. Mega Man, and make you good again. Cutting it up!
At least you call me Mister. Alright, Combat can be a pain in the ass if you don't have, like, the super arm. Which, of course, is Gutsman's weapon. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna give him a chance to fight back. So yeah, what's new to this is that bosses actually have, like, a second phase or, like, an ultimate attack. Like, Cutman's is just, he gets a bigger cutter and just throws it across the wall. Wow. Totally owned him. Rolling cutter. Hey, I'm a Dragon Ball character where I say the name of the attack I use.
Great job! Give it your all on the next stage too, Kay?
Alright, so with Cutman out of the way, we gotta go to the next boss, which is actually Bomb Man. Oh, excuse me. So anyway...
Time for a big bang!
Please. The boss order actually changes compared to the first game. Like, once you get the rolling cutter, normally you're supposed to go to Elec Man stage. Not true this time. This time we gotta go to Bomb Man. Or at least these obstacles are pretty easy to avoid. These bomb platforms are something out of what? Mega Man 6? So it's a nice little throwback to those. Like, you'll see some elements from other Mega Man games. Like, a certain enemy that'll show up later on in the game is actually something you see in Quick Man stage from 2. It's too bad they didn't do, like, a powered up for, like, 2 or 3 all the way up to 6. I think that would have been pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute, does that charge shot actually go through walls? The fully charged one does. Those really look like the bonsai bills from Super Mario World, but with wings. Also, what's very weird is that the 1-up is actually not your face. It's a heart. Which I don't know why. I had to deviate from tradition. Come to think of it, actual lives in the original Mega Man, I guess there were also, like, the Mega Man head, right? Because I don't remember seeing hearts in it. Oh, okay, I thought there was spikes down there. It's fine. Music here is actually not bad. You know, little remixes of traditional tunes. Oh, I need the oil slide to get to that piece. Well, I'm not doing construction mode anyway, so I honestly couldn't give a rat's ass. In fact, I couldn't even give, like, a rat's dropping. Oh, nice! It goes through the shields, too. Alright, good thing you actually use, like, the triggers to actually switch weapons.
Warning!
Bombs! Don't run off. Let's have a little fun with my explosives.
Bomb Man, that's really dangerous. Stop setting off bombs.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then.
I don't want to talk about your bowel movements, Bomb Man! What is wrong with you?
That's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Oh, here's the super. So yeah, when they do a super, they're actually invincible for a little while.
Don't cry now.
Ow. Okay, took a few hits there. That's okay. I also appreciate that there's a number that tells me how many more times you can use that as attack before you can't use it anymore. I think that was something introduced in 8? Yeah, I think it was in Mega Man 8 you had that feature.
Give it your all on the next stage too, Kay.
Alright, so after Bomb Man, believe it or not, we gotta go to Ice Man.
Stop and freeze!
Ready?
Okay, this stage I'm a little worried about, because you got ice physics to deal with. The water physics are just as they were in the first game, which, you know, understandable. It also introduces the Oku blocks. We'll be dealing with those in this stage, too. Okay, this enemy I think was introduced in Mega Man 4. You know, coincidence? I think not. Okay, that part was easy. Can I use a charge attack to kill this thing? Yes, I can. Normally you had to use the rolling cutter for it. Hey! There we go. I remember these platforms in the original game, where sometimes they can shoot you from the sides. They don't do that anymore. They just go, like, diagonally, and they keep going until they reach, like, their border. Or, like, the end of their path. Rather than just be random. Like, in the original game, they absolutely sucked. Ah, damn it. This one I have to use the Oku blocks. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, I don't have Firestorm, so I can't go down there. So we're gonna have to go this way, which is a little bit more treacherous. Oh, don't jump for that one yet. Now go for it. What makes these platforms tricky is that you have to find out, like, when they actually go back in the opposite direction. Because if you jump too early, you're just, well, that. Dead.
Ready?
Oh, great, now look where they left me. They left me back here. Of course. Okay, here we go again with this. Oh, aren't these Yoku blocks so obnoxious? Oh boy, I've got to do this again. So yeah, it might be in your best interest to not jump right away when you think you got a chance, because you might not have it anymore. Can't go for it yet. Okay, maybe not yet. Maybe one more pass? Can I do a little more pass? Oh, definitely not that time. Now go for it. Ah! Why did I stop going right?
Okay, that was my fault. I'll eat shit for that. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. Just again. Here we go again. What they also changed in this, that's in the older game? There's no magnet beam. Remember that beam you could use as a platform? You don't have it in this. It just doesn't exist now. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Okay, this one spot is making me itch. I don't like it. I don't like when I'm exposed as an absolute platforming phony. Like, there's 6 of these things, and I can make it to 5, but I can't make it beyond that.
You know what? You could actually go a bit earlier. Okay, we made it. We finally made it past this. I think you need Elec Man for this. Hey. Okay, we made it to Iceman. The good thing is, if you're really low on lives, every time you enter a new level, you'll restart with 3 lives. You can have more than 3 lives, but you cannot have less than 3 lives.
Reporting for duty. There's something dangerous up ahead, sir. Oh, freeze it at all costs, soldier.
I don't believe it. Iceman. Even a loyal robot like you.
Well, sir, Soldier, finish your mission. Stop and freeze!
Are you using like 2 different personalities? Oh, damn!
Help, sir! Help, sir!
Sorry, there's no sir to help you now.
Soldier down!
Alright!
I never realized how much the weaknesses just make the bosses absolute bitches. Because when I played this before to practice, just to get a feel what the game was, I only used the Buster. Because that was the only way I could unlock each character to play as. There, now we have the Ice Slasher.
Great job! Give it your all on the next stage too, Kay.
Okay. Alright, next up is Fireman.
Time to burn the trash.
I'm gonna burn trash, yo. Let's go burn it. To hell with fresh air. I'm Fireman, I don't have lungs. Okay, so the good thing about this level, and how I was able to get through the game no problem, if you have Ice Slasher, you can get this extra life. And the thing is, if you can leave the level at any time, too, even if you never beat it. So what that means is, you have a way to get to farm for lives really early in the game. You can use that to your advantage. So yeah, this enemy over here actually is from Quick Man stage in Mega Man 2. Wonder how the hell I was supposed to get that. Oh, pfft, okay, well I guess I'm not getting that. Because I don't have Time Man's ability. Maybe I was supposed to, like, jump from the ceiling? In any case, it's no longer my problem. You can actually destroy the fireball projectiles, too, that it throws at you. I don't really like this part. Oh god, I thought I undershot the jump. Do I want that? You know, I'll get that. That particular hazard was really hard to get past in one, so you had to use Ice Slasher to make it easier. Because the fireballs would go too fast. Oh god, I almost fell to death. Okay, don't bother with that if the enemies are frozen. Because you cannot jump onto them unless you're Iceman. Oh, jeez. That could have been a nightmare to get past. Like, I was just panic firing right there. Why does it seem like the first level charge is just as strong as a full level? Oh my god, it kills these things in one hit too? Oh my god, this is overpowered. Okay, I don't have as many Ice Slashes as I thought I did. But I should have enough to beat Fireman.
Warning!
Really? Fire! Burn! Burn! My justice burns hotly. Evil beware.
Fireman, why are you... I haven't done anything to you.
By the fire of justice, I am certain you are evil. Fire! On fire!
Yeah, whatever you say.
On fire!
No, you're not.
On fire!
I'm gonna put you on ice.
On fire! On fire!
Wow.
Alright!
Bet you guys are thinking, oh, this is gonna be a boring Let's Play. It just might be. But screw it, I suffered enough beating this game fairly. I want to have some fun. I want to at least show off the game. There's Firestorm.
Great job! Give it your all on the next stage too, Kay?
Good. Alright, so after we beat Fireman, we gotta go to Oil Man.
It's showtime!
And look at that mouth.
Ready?
It just stretches. Okay, so at least we get to go to the new Robot Master this time. Oh wow, it even takes care of the protective cover. Okay, so here is the oil. If you try to walk on the oil, you'll fall off, or you'll slip. So you have to jump. That's the only way you can get across. Well, this enemy is also from Mega Man 2. It shows up in multiple levels. Doesn't shoot as fast as it did in 2, though. Also, in terms of the oil, it catches fire. So watch out if fireballs are about to land on it. Just like Flame Man stage from Mega Man 6. It also had, like, oil on the ground, and it could also catch fire. We'll probably get to see it burn eventually. Like now. The fire does not kill you instantly, but it does hurt. Because, well, it's fire. Of course it's gonna hurt. Uh-oh. That one slip cost me a little. Ah well. Checkpoint. Okay, I can get an extra life right here. So I will. Yoink! I'm ignoring you. There we go. Music here is actually pretty catchy, too. It's so bad we didn't get these Robot Masters in the original game. But I guess it was, like, you know, obviously the first Mega Man, so you had to, like, I guess go with 6, because that was the lore at the time. And then they started moving on to 8. So these were pretty cool concepts to introduce, like, Time Man and Oil Man. Okay, the weird thing is, I actually do not know what breaks these blocks. I tried Hyper Bombs. Here, I'll try them again. They do not blow up. Ice Slasher does not work. Firestorm does not work. I guess somehow I still don't have the ability that breaks these blocks. Here, let me try a full charge attack. That doesn't break the blocks. Ah, shoot. But I could probably reach these health items, can I? Yes, I can. I can barely reach them, but I can reach them. Ah, damn! Like, as soon as you slip on that, you're just pretty much done. Just gonna throw right at that very time. Oh, sweet! I got all my health back. Alright, so Firestorm works against Oil Man.
Warning!
Hey.
Hey, what'd you come out here for? Don't you got a place near your house for fill-ups?
Oil Man, let's go home.
You for real? Even if that just slipped out, we are still gonna do this. Yeah! It's
That's what she
showtime!
said. Alright, so when he gets close, he'll like to jump. When you fire off the Firestorm, it's going to try to jump to your current position. So that gives you an opportunity to just move and shoot another one. It's like, oh! Okay, that time he didn't jump right away.
All right.
Get dusted. Yeah! Oil Slider! So that's how Oil Slider works. You shoot it, you'll walk on it, and then you have like a slide.
Great job!
It's actually Elec Man's weakness, but if you use it against Elec Man and hit him, you actually take damage too. We'll suck it up.
Electrifying!
Ready?
Let's go.
This is probably my least favorite stage out of the 8 Robot Masters. Because it's just a long-ass climb, and sometimes that climb is very slow. Actually, I know what, I take it back. Elec Man is probably the second worst, and Guts Man is the worst. It's way too easy to die in Guts Man's stage. Let me tell ya. Okay, I'm not gonna try for that hard, because I did try before, and I would always fail. Music is pretty good. Oh, these platforms again, for real? That's an easy pattern. I think you would need Cutman to reach that. So remember, he can wall jump. Again, they're like, I'm probably just gonna play all the stages as Mega Man, but the challenges, like the challenge mode, you get to play as pretty much everyone. Because they each have their own challenges. We'll probably... Ow. We'll probably try those. I climbed too fast. That's what got me hit. Oh well. When it comes to those green orbs, you can't even hurt them unless they open up. And by then, it's probably best to just, well, not deal with them. Because you can actually climb faster than they can shoot you. I feel like the electric lasers are much easier to dodge in this mode than they were in the NES one. Like, you almost had to have pixel-perfect timing just to get past them without taking damage. I could have made that. Oh! What? Did the propeller actually hurt me?
Ready?
Huh. I didn't think you could get hurt like that. You learn something new every day. I thought they were completely docile. Maybe don't jump yet. There we go. There's another one of those time blocks. I always like that buzz every time it pops in. It's like, arrgh! Are you kidding me? Why'd they repeat this room? I think they were just running out of imagination right there. Like, the enemy and the platform layout was exactly the same. What the hell? Get out of here, you piece of garbage. Alright, again, oil slider is what you need, but I'm probably not going to be using oil slider the whole time.
Warning!
Well done. But you say goodbye here. I might even tell you more about me after I win.
I don't have any reason to fight you, Elec Man. Come on, let's go home.
You'll never blast through my heart with that kind of attitude. It's really too bad. But I'm going to finish you at lightning speed.
See? Like, every time I use it, I'll end up getting hit myself. Yeah, I fucked it up. I think it's like Guts block there that actually made it harder for me. Rolling Cutter also works, but it doesn't stun him.
Warning!
If only I could just fire the oil slider right at my feet. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me switch the oil slider now. What? He turned invincible right there? Or, that's bullshit.
Ready?
Oh my god, I almost had him.
Warning!
I probably had to fire it right away, make sure that he doesn't touch it, if he will. long is his iframes? Got him! God, he almost killed me again! Oil Slider is definitely the worst weapon to use against its weakness. Oh my god, it's just dreadful. There's probably a way to use it correctly, and I'm just not figuring it out. There we go, now we got Thunder Beam.
Nice job.
Okay, so next up is Time Man.
Time's up.
Get it? Because my name's Time Man, so I have to use a time pun. Except my pun is just literally the word time. Well, I didn't know that you could actually break that shield off. Oh great, now there's electric pendulums. So there's pretty much the obstacle du jour. At least you can jump over them. That's helpful. Careful, because sometimes it could be pretty hard to avoid spots. And there's conveyor belts. Of course there is. Oh, careful. There we go. Let me try Thunder Beam. Nope, doesn't work against these blocks either. What the hell? How have I never been able to figure these out? That's just so strange. I guess I could have slid over there. Oh, too late now. That mallet does not hurt you, by the way. It just pushes you. You can use it as a platform. Ah! That's gonna hit me no matter what, I find. But you know what? Whatever. I made it. I don't want it that badly. I'm just going to avoid that. Also, you will notice one other thing. You come equipped with an energy balancer no matter what. So you don't have to manually switch to a weapon you want to refill. Which is a nice touch. No, I'll just damage boost my way through. Oh right, just this crap again. Yep, the slide does work. There we go. Oh, I don't like this part. Ow! Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus! Took quite a few hits in a row and somehow I did not die. Okay, weirdly enough, you're actually approaching to the left, which is something you don't normally do in Mega Man. You don't want to just go right. Maybe up or down, but never left. And I do this just to go to the left side anyway, so that the boss appears on the right. What was the point of that?
Your appointment.
Huh? What appointment, Time Man?
Oh, joy. By being early, you've given us an extra 0.3 seconds.
Oh boy, an entire 0.3 seconds? That just means I get to mess you up a bit earlier. Okay, now he's gonna start slowing down time. So I think I just gotta let him, and then I can shoot again. Oops. That mistake. And now he's dead. Is it just me? Just like all the Robot Masters, when they get beat and hit the border, they just feel like they're boneless. Like I'm taking on boneless Robot Masters now. Alright, so how this works is that you just slow down time, and you can actually just select a different weapon. I don't know if you can only use the Buster, though.
Keep up the good work.
But I think it's just meant for you to use time slow and then switch back to another weapon. Alright, time for Guts, man. If there was ever a stage you can game over, it's this one.
Ready?
Let's go!
Because of the stupid platforms on the rails. That's a thing in this game, too. So, good luck to you on that one. Especially when they start dipping low. Like, you gotta think fast. For a lot of them. Like, over here, it gets real bad. Look at this. That's high stress right there. Especially when you're that close to a checkpoint, and then you could just end up eating it right there. Oh. There's just nothing here! What the hell? What was the point of this room? Like, do you know basic jumping? I hope you do. Okay, this is the worst part right here. Oh, thank God I got that on the first try. When I first played this, that spot definitely killed me a lot. You really gotta think fast. Oh my God, there's a bubble bed from Mega Man 2 here. Oh wow, the charge shot can actually pierce through enemies it already kills. It actually knocked him upside down, that's cool. Trust that's gonna be it for the rail platforms? Yeah, I think so. Just whoa, okay, maybe not. Actually, you know what? I think time slow can work here too. Cause I usually come here before Time Man. Uh-oh, I think that just fucked it for me. Okay, not necessarily. I was able to make it work. But now I only have enough charge for one time slow. Which means I should start using it right away.
Guts! Hey, men only. Little boys don't belong here. Go home before you get hurt.
Time to punch out and go home, Guts Man.
You big idiot! What'll happen to me if I get fired? I'm gonna take you down with me. Ready?
I forgot that also does damage to him.
I've got the guts.
Oh, do you now?
I've got the guts. I've got the guts.
Really, do you now?
I've got
Okay, I hated super attack because it's just going underground and just being right under your feet, and then it just throws a block. I win. That one drill is not making any progress. Now we got the super arm. I did it.
Dr. Light, your robots are nothing but junk!
How horrible!
You! Dr. Wily, you are a most foul man!
Feeling sorry for yourself, Dr. Light? You're full of regret, aren't you? Well then, come to my fortress, Castle Wily! I've already sent you an invitation. Don't disappoint me.
Alright, so the cool thing about this is that if you go to Wily Fortress and take on each of the bosses, but you're allowed to like take breaks in between. So that's a neat feature. Alright, so let's save it up. I'll overwrite my practice file. Alright, we'll stop the video here. And in the next episode, we'll take on the Wily Fortress. I'll probably go back to Fireman stage to stack up a whole bunch of lives before then. See you everyone, thanks for watching.